Hello Mares, so today I'm going to be doing a love reading for June for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you're new here, welcome to Law of Attractions and Mirrors Tarot, where we use the cards as a tool to help integrate the fragments of ourselves into one, so we can self-actualize into the people we were born to become. With this knowledge, we can begin to manifest all of our deepest desires if we simply take responsibility for our power. Okay, Libra, let's see what type of energy you are bringing into June in regards to your love life. Oh, that one's going to come out. Seven of Pentacles. So you may be ready to put in some work in this relationship. We're going to look a little bit more. Let's see what card comes out next. Oh, Seven of Swords. So I'm going to pull some of these cards, but you may be feeling like your partner is not being completely honest with you, or maybe for many of you, you haven't been honest with your partner. And this month, you're ready to make sure that you prioritize being honest with your partner and putting in the work that you need to. It could also be about not being honest with yourself, and so you want to put in, like, for instance, say that you say, hey, I'm gonna do this today, and you never do it. Like, dishonesty doesn't have to be some really huge like scheme, okay? It doesn't have to be like cheating on your partner or being disloyal or anything like that, but it could even be like, maybe you tell your partner, I'm going to the gym today, and then you don't do it. Or you tell them that, you kind of tell them a white lie. You're not really honest with your feelings. You could be doing this for yourself as well. I do see that this is happening because there's just like apathy. You're not really caring so much one way or the other, or you feel like your partner doesn't care. But this month is major transformation because we have the Death card and then the Tower, which is really interesting. So there's going to be transformation this month, whether by force or because you make changes. Anything that falls out of your life this month, be very embrace it, okay? Because it's going to lead to this ability to start planning the next phase of your life. So we have death, which there's death and then there's rebirth. And then we have the Tower. And I'm taking these two cards as coming together as one. So maybe you do go through this transformation where you start working hard, you stop being so deceptive, you stop being so apathetic, you start caring, and you start being real. And because of that, there's a transformation. Now, because of that transformation, your energies are shifting. Therefore, a Tower moment or Tower moments are likely to happen. So if things start going haywire, take a breath, go with the flow, because it is absolutely necessary to lead you to your next part of your soul, or your next part of your journey for your soul, where you're able to look out at this world and figure out, what do I want to do next? Now with King of Cups in the reverse, closing off the month, you maybe feel a little bit disconnected to your emotions. You may not be sure where to go, what to do as far as emotions go. But I think for most of you, this is saying that rather than focusing on leading your actions with your emotions, it's going to be more grounded in reality. So I know there's a lot of intense energy here, but ultimately it is for your highest progression of your relationship or situationship. It's getting you closer to finding the type of love, whether it's in your current partner or another partner in the future. That's what this is leading to. So your overall energies this month is Eight of Swords and Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. So the overall energy is, I feel like for many of you, there has just been a lot of deception. There's been a lot of limiting beliefs, not feeling like you are deserving of more, that you can have more. that you don't want to make the changes simply because you don't think it can happen. So if you've been wanting to make changes and you've had trouble with it, it's because you know, maybe you feel like you don't want to put too much effort into it because you don't want to be disappointed if it weren't to come to pass, whatever this is. But that's your own limiting belief. As you can see while she's looking in the mirror, she doesn't have these ropes around her. She's imagining it. She doesn't even have the blindfold. So all of this is perceived. So if you tell yourself you know you can't have something, something's not worth it, something can't come to pass, that is a deception, and that is your own prison. This month, things are going to happen, probably most likely, in order to get you out of that mindset. Because how can you even know if you don't put in the effort? That's what that Four of Cups is about. So this might be a little bit of a difficult month for you, Libra, but please understand that it's all for your highest good. And the more we resist things that are happening in order to evolve us, the more we end up creating more turmoil for ourselves. Breathe through it, accept it, but don't be apathetic. You know, feel what you need to feel and start making these plans for actual real change, because it will lead you to the type of relationship you want, and also more self-love for yourself. So your crystal this month is Charoite. Charoite. I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. This card is, sorry, not this card. This crystal is about accepting your trauma, the difficult things in life. So maybe this Tower moment, or since it is here under the Four of Cups, it's those things that you're trying to act like you don't care about. Those things are there for you to move forward, for you to get into this death energy of transformation. Trauma and difficulty, things from the past, you know, you're an alchemist. We all are. We are supposed to use these things to move forward, not to push them down, because that just keeps us stuck. And, you know, this is about moving forward. This is about taking control and transmuting the difficult times into, you know, into greener pastures, because that is all up to you, Libra. So let's see what else is going on. Sorry for the shaky camera. Okay, we have the initiation, rite of passage. You're going somewhere sacred. And how cool to get this right under death, okay, guys? This transformation that you're going through, given that you allow it to happen, because I'm getting the sense if you don't allow this transformation to happen, universe is going to make that choice for you. Okay, and when I say universe is going to make that choice for you, it's your higher self. You know, you are the creator, you are the manifester. You may manifest Tower moments, you may manifest very difficult things, you can manifest a breakup or a huge fight or just major things happening in your life if you don't choose to take control and to be a conscious creator. Okay, but regardless, with this death card and then right under it being the initiation of you going somewhere sacred, this is a type of spiritual awakening, or it's a pathway to spiritual awakening. So whatever happens this month, understand that it is here for your highest good, for your highest transformation, to get you out of the Eight of Swords energy, to stop feeling like, you know, you can't have the things you want, you want, that you're not putting in the work to, you know, any type of limits that you put on yourself, on your beliefs, on others. That is here to be dissolved this month. And this is a very, very spiritual thing, as we can see with this card, the initiation. So this is going to be more specifically about your relationship. So we have passion in the reverse. Then we have romantic feelings. And then we have let your friends help you. Okay, so with passion in the reverse as well as romantic feelings, many of you may have more of a superficial sexual type of relationship. and you're going to get out of that. Not that you're getting out of it entirely, but that if you can work through this trauma, work through this transmutation, it will evolve from just that into romantic feelings. I think if you do end up resisting this too much, the passion might fizzle out, maybe for a short amount of time, and then romantic feelings will come back in once you allow this shift to happen without fighting it. Okay, with let your friends help you, this is a message for many of you, because with King of Cups in the reverse, you may be having trouble processing these emotions this month, and that's okay. This is a lot to take in, and to let like-minded friends help you on your journey is a really big deal, and can really help you process, help you get multiple perspectives. I don't want to say venting too much, because, well, hey, I'm not going to advise you there, because we all have our own pathway, but just know that this month, friends can be a really great source of comfort for you. Okay, so let's see what else is coming here. Barnabas and the Prince, adventures, discovery, travel, and meeting destiny, and it's in the reverse. So I'm really picking up on this meeting destiny in the reverse. And I do think that this is, again, this resistance to the spiritual awakening, to going on to the next level of your life, and thus your romantic relationship, or situationship, or a potential partner in the future. You know, you're blocking yourself off from that, which, you know, we all do it. So, you know, no shame, guys. It's just that universe is really saying that you have a appointment with destiny. Clearly in these cards you do, and you can, you know, hold it off for so long, but in doing that, it's going to end up causing a lot more friction than it needs to. So just breathe through it, enjoy the good moments this month, and then the moments that are a little bit tough, work through them. Don't repress. Don't repress is a big message for you guys, okay? Spiritual support, that's really great. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. So you can call upon God, the universe, your higher self, your guides, you know, past loved ones, angels, all of this. If you would like to, you have that ability to call on them to help you through this difficult time. And right next to it, we have Archangel Michael. So you may specifically want to call him Michael, you know, who's protecting you. You're protected. So you have that protection. So no matter what happens, you're going to be okay at the end of it. This is just double reassurance here. Okay. And then we have signs from heaven. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. So look for synchronicities this month. Allow them to be a source of comfort for you. One thing that I like to do every now and then is assign a meaning to something. So if I see a certain name, I may say, wow, I'm seeing this name a lot. Okay, every time I see this name, I'm going to imagine that it's a barrier breaking down between me and this person. Or every time I see the number 333, it means that my partner's thinking of me. Look into law of assumption, okay, guys? But then when you do continue to see these things, it's going to really make you feel better, especially if your external world is kind of a little crazy right now or in this month. It'll be a nice source of comfort for you. Okay, so I'm going to pick these messages, what your partner would say to you, or just messages for you in general for this month. We'll end it off there. I picked 6 of these. Okay, 2 more. Okay, here you go, Libra. I'm sorry, but I need space from you. So you or your partner or the person you're interested in this month might be a really good time for space, and there's nothing wrong with that. That space will allow you to kind of hone in your own power, go through these things. Don't put so much pressure on your partner this month is a message I'm getting for many of you. I'm having trouble trusting you. Well, that's not surprising under the Seven of Swords. This could be your partner. This could be about you not being able to trust your partner. It could be about you not being able to trust yourself, your partner not being able to trust themselves. It could be all four of these things because we are all mirrors. So that is a message. But this month is going to help you learn to be able to trust, because you're going to allow this transformation to happen. At least many of you will. I wish you would just listen to me, really hear me. This could be about your partner, and it could also be about your inner voice, like your higher self is really wanting you to listen, to be real, to do what you need to do in order to allow this progression in your life. Let's see. My family is really important to me right now. So along with the friends, letting friends help you, this month might be a time to kind of get involved with your family, because it could be a good distraction from all of this energy that's coming in and playing its role this month. Your smile makes everything better. You seem too good to be true. So these last two messages, as they are at the end, I feel like if you allow this to happen, the person you're into or you want, or a new person, is going to start being drawn to you by your smile, by your energy. These two really seem like new energy. So like I was saying before, you could be allowing this transformation to happen, but also it could be somebody new coming in and seeing your smile, and you're getting more in your energy. You're being more, what is the word I'm looking for? It's definitely not compliant, but maybe so. You're being more compliant to the universe's flow of energy, and it's going to make you smile more. I know that sounds crazy with all of this energy, but it will. And then you seeming too good to be true. You may even end up feeling this way about yourself by the end of the month, once you realize that you have far more potential than you've been giving yourself credit for. Okay, Libra, that's going to be it for your reading. If you've enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I post more videos such as these, law of attraction, pick a cards, collective readings, and those types of things. Okay, so that's it. I love you.